What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and the dev team went ahead and released the update notice for tomorrow's BS banner, which is this right here. So we're going to be getting some new fighters and battle cards, which we already anticipated. We got new pickup summon. We got new imprint stones for the new BS fighters, new content, which is the chapter of 5, new events, new package, system improvements, and error fixes, which is good. New fighters and battle cards. So the first thing that's really going to stand out for a lot of us is this right here. The fact that Igniz is a purple balance and 0 is a purple attack. And this is pretty interesting. If you go into the already established SS and BS characters that we have no blue balance SS or BS character. And we have no purple attack. So as far as SS and BS characters, these guys are actually new as far as their typing and element combined. They're actually different. I mean, we only have one blue character so far in Rugal, who's a blue attack. Now we're going to have a blue balance and Igniz. And the only purple we have, well, actually we have two purples. We have a defensive in Athena, then we have a balance in Iori. So now we're going to get an attack in 0. I mean, and that's pretty cool. I'm completely okay with that. I think that's all right. The artwork looks absolutely fantastic on both of these characters. I'm going to have to go into more detail maybe in another video as far as blue and purple and what color we might have had. But really, we're getting to a point in the game. I don't think it really matters as much. But we'll talk about that probably in another video. Then we got the new battle cards. Now, these are the 2-3 PGs right here. And this is the new option card. What's going to be on the option card? It's hard telling. If we go into the codex and we take a look at the option cards that we've gotten for the BS and SS characters, let me see if I can find them here. So like this here is from one of the BS banners, and we have an increased attack by 5%, Rugal giving a little laugh there, and then we have the decreased skill cooldown, and then we have the 50% chance to increase attack by 13% upon landing a blast skill. And then the other one from the other BS banner was this one right here, which was, attack and skill cooldown, but then it had a 50% chance to increase attack upon landing a strike skill. So, we have strike, blast. Maybe this next one is actually going to be an option card for grabs. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's going to be, something like that, because we already got one for blast. We already have one for strike skills. So are we going to get one for grab skills? And that's really the question I'd be asking. But the cards look amazing. And then, of course, we got these new 2, new 3 PGs. They look awesome. And then we have the set cards. Now, actually, right now in the game, the 2 BS sets that we were able to get from the past BS banners, I know I just kind of double-clicked this here, but from the past BS banners were the City of Darkness. This is the one that we just recently got from the BS Chrysalid and Nightmare Geese banner. This is all just increased attack of 34% in total. And then it gives a PvP exclusive of when the boss fighter's attack disables the attacker's strike active skills, right? And then the other one from the past BS banner during BS Rugal and BS Orochi's banner, we had this set here that offered an extra 35% extra attack, and then it gave a PvE exclusive of gaining power, and then a PvP exclusive of decreasing damage received by 20%. So, maybe we'll probably get another set that's going to maybe increase damage. And then also, of course, like maybe some kind of PvP exclusive where it disables grab skills, disables blast skills, maybe disables active skills. Who knows what it could be, but it really is a fantastic looking set. I absolutely love it. You got Chrysalid here, you got Clone, and then you got Zero, you got Ron in the background there. That's pretty cool. Very nice, very nice. And then we have the Boss Syndrome pickup, and this is nothing new. We know we're getting the characters tomorrow. And we scroll down here. The 6-star special 3PG for 0 cannot be equipped to Lady Zero. So Pretty Zero cannot use this 3PG, and I think that's fair. It doesn't say anything about Original Zero not being able to use it, so I would assume that he will be able to, which is going to be freaking amazing, guys. And then it says, please note, fighter and battle cards available in Boss Center Fighter battle card pickup summon may be available for purchase in events, content, and other items in the future. Well, we'll see about that. This pickup summon selection system does not apply to the Boss Syndrome Fighter battle card pickup summons. Then we have new imprint stones, and the new Boss Syndrome imprint stones will be available during the Boss Syndrome summon period. So, it's going to be the same as it always has been. when you get a boss syndrome character to 1 star, you get the first Imprint Stone for free. 2 star, you get 2 Imprint Stones for free. Leona giving a little shout out there. And if you get 3 memories and you awaken your character to 3 star, then you'll be able to get 3 Imprint Stones for free from the character. And if you don't get them during this BS banner, more than likely you'll never be able to get them, which really does suck. And the Imprint Stones have changed from each banner slightly, just a little bit. Now we're also getting the Moon Star Stones added. So now we're going to have the 5 slots for our Imprint Stones. So currently in the game right now, we have 3 slots for our Imprint Stones. We have 3 of these. Now we're going to have 5 of these, and we're going to be able to add more stones from them. It's going to be a Moon Stone and a star-shaped stone that we can add. I don't know what kind of effects those things are going to add. That's going to be very interesting to find out. And the Moon Star Imprint Stones can be obtained in the workshop using items obtained through salvaging Imprint Stones or Chapter of Fight. So you'll be able to obtain the resources for these Imprint Stones in the Chapter of Fight, the new game mode that we're going to be getting, that's going to be replacing Rite of Passage, and just salvaging our Imprint Stones. So that's actually good. I've talked about before about how we need a circle, right? We need to reuse our items in the game instead of them just lying around the inventory. And it's actually good to know that we can now salvage some Imprint Stones, maybe Imprint Stones that we'll never need. We already have certain characters leveled up, and we don't need certain Imprint Stones for those characters because we have them already leveled up, and we can actually salvage them to get resources for these other stones. So that's actually a good thing, and that's good to see. And then, of course, got the Imprint Stone slots added, blah, blah, blah. You know, we've already talked about this. Okay, so most Imprint Stones can be equipped up to reaching Awakened level 25. So what that means is you're going to need 2 memories for your character, get them up to 2 star, you can get them up to level 20, and then you can level them up a little bit. So that's actually really good. If 3 stars will take your character all the way up to level 30. So Imprint Stones upon reaching Awakening level 30. So you'll be able to put all these Imprint Stones on the character, all 5 of them, if you're able to get a character up to level 30. So that means you're going to need 3 memories for the characters. Okay? So salvaging Imprint Stones. Salvage Imprint Stones to obtain materials to craft the new Moon Star Imprint Stones. The type and quantity of the items obtained may vary based on the grade and type of the Imprint Stones salvaged. Okay, so we got different grades and types of resources, right? Or Imprint Stones, I'm sorry, which we already knew. The Imprint Stones cannot be restored once salvaged. So once you salvage these babies, that's it. They are gone for good. And it says, please proceed with caution. So this is letting you know that you better be super, super careful when you are salvaging stones. Make sure that you're manually salvaging stones and that you're salvaging stones that you will never, that you know that you're more than likely never going to need. And I could already assume probably HP stones, maybe you got a bunch of double attacks, maybe you would want to keep them. I mean, we're going to have to wait and see. It's really going to depend on the characters you have, what imprint stones you need for those characters as to which stones you're actually going to salvage for these resources. The batch salvaging of imprints will be open soon. A notice will be made when the function is added. And then we scroll down here and you can see right here they're having that salvage option where we can salvage. They got a double attack stone in here. Wow, they're going to salvage a double attack stone. You are going to have to use gold to salvage them to salvage the stones, which is pretty normal. And then you're going to be able to get these resources. And it looks like we got different types of rarities here as far as the resources. Interesting. And then we have new content added. I really do like that we can salvage imprint stones. We're going to see if the payout's actually going to be worth it. Is it going to be really worth it to salvage those stones for these other imprint stones? What kind of effects are they going to add? We're just not sure, but this is interesting to me. Chapter of Fight. So then we got Chapter of Fight here, which we already was well aware of this game mode. We got the craft box down here. And then this image was taken based on the test environment and made different in the game. And the first time you play this, you're going to have to play the challenge mode. So join the battle with 3 fighters, against 3 fighters. Win 2 rounds out of 3 to clear. So you got to win 2 rounds out of the 3 to win. Entries will be used to enter the challenge stage. Challenge stage cannot be played once cleared until the next season start. Okay, so you're only going to play the challenge mode once, and that is it. And the entries will be refreshed every day at 2 p.m. PDD time. So this is going to reset every single day. And then you have the Chapter of Fight, the fight mode. Join the battle with a team of 5 fighters. Win 3 rounds out of the 5 to clear. Okay. Clear the fight stage, and the 5 fighters in the stage will be randomly changed the next day. So I'm assuming they're changing your fighters for you. Maybe you're changing. Maybe you have to change to 5 other fighters the next day. Entries will be used upon clearing the fight stage. Okay, so evidently we're going to have so many entries that we can use for this game mode, similar to the elemental events and other game modes similar to that. Fight stage can be repeated after clearing it for the first time. Entries will be used to clear after the initial clear. Entries will be refreshed every day and the same time as before, so this is going to reset every single day. Match rules. The fighters will fight in order that they were placed. Okay, so whatever order you place your fighters in, those are the fighters going to be used in that order. So it's probably going to be best to try to, there might be some strategy as to which characters you want to put first. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, I imagine, maybe you have to put your strongest characters first, or maybe you're putting your weakest characters. I'm not really sure how this is actually going to work out until we actually can play it. After the 60-second time limit, so you're going to be able to use the fighter for 60 seconds, the fighter with the most HP wins. That's fair enough. If the battle ends in a draw and the fighters have the same amount of remaining HP, both fighters lose. So if you do have a draw in this game mode, then both fighters actually lose, and it looks like we'll probably get nothing. The rewards in this game mode: get Imprint plus core and Imprint ore upon clearing each stage. So these are the resources that we're going to be using to get Imprint stones, I guess the same kind of resource that we get from salvaging Imprint stones, because we can get them from Chapter of Fight and from salvaging stones. And the first clear rewards: receive rewards upon clearing the challenge and fight stage for the first time. Great. First clear rewards are always good. And repeat rewards: receive rewards upon clearing the fight stage that was already cleared. So you got to keep on fighting the fight stage afterwards to keep getting rewards. And season Chapter of Fight is available in seasons. The Chapter of Fight Season 1 runs until 7/28, so the end of next month. So this is going to go on for about 1 month. Start from stage 1 when a new season starts. So every time a new season starts, you're going to start from stage 1, and we're going to be able to move up the ladder, and hopefully the rewards are going to get a lot better as we go. Okay, so passage coins can be used until the 6/28 maintenance when the rite of passage exchange shop closes. So make sure that you're using your coins in the rite of passage right now so you don't lose out on them. Otherwise, you're just going to be getting some gold for them. And then we got new events. We got a new Nest Rush Dungeon. Join the Nest Rush Dungeon, clear the stages, and get awesome rewards, including Nest Rush coins, to exchange them for various items. And we've had these rush events before where we could get certain imprint stones, we could get gold hammers in those game modes. So that's actually really good. Hopefully everybody's got quite a bit of AP saved for this. And then we had the Nest Login Streak. We're going to talk a little bit more about this Nest Login Streak here in a little bit, because I did have some assumptions about it, and I still do. And then we have a mini dungeon, catch the child thief. This is just going to be a simple little thing that we can do. That's going to be pretty easy to be able to get some rewards. Fighter roulette. They're going to put Athena in Wonderland and a new fighter roulette. So that's actually really good. People are going to be able to get Athena and Wonderland. And then battle card and carnival event. So we're having a battle card carnival event. So unfortunately, I made a video a while back on my free-to-play account where I used a bunch of my tickets, my battle card tickets, and it really would have been nice to have them tickets during this event right here. So for those of you that don't know, in the battle card dungeon event, you're actually going to be able, whenever you do summons or you go to your tickets or use your tickets and you get like fest cards, like these cards right here with the like purple border around them, you're actually going to get a lot of points. And the more points you acquire, the better. And who knows what we're going to get at the end of the carnival. I would assume probably a BS memory. They have done this before, although we had to get memories to get to a BS memory before, actually to get to an SS memory before. So I'm assuming that it's going to be a BS memory that we're going to be striving for amongst other rewards like gold hammers, maybe imprint stones. So if you have a lot of fest cards, that's actually going to be really good, because you'll be able to actually combine these fest cards and get other fest cards and actually gain a lot of points. If you have a lot of these battle card tickets, or these tokens here, or these battle card tickets, like these right here, hopefully you'll get some fest cards in there, so you'll be able to get a lot of points in order to hopefully get enough points to gain whatever reward there is in the carnival. We're gonna have to wait and see. how efficient it is, if it's really going to screw over the player base. If it isn't, I'm not going to jump the gun. I'm going to wait and see how it is. But I do prefer the card events over the memories. I actually thought the last card event wasn't too bad. So hopefully this one will be about the same. We'll have to see how many points we're going to need before we actually get whatever the end reward is in the Carnival. And then the new boss syndrome celebration event mission. And yeah, we already know about all this. And then chapter fight celebration event mission. We got package info here. Scroll down here. Nothing major than bug fixes, system error fixes, and so on. So I want to click on the event notice here. Now, I was talking about how the check-in login event, I'm just going to scroll down here. This is the picture we have for the check-in log event. And I don't know if any of you noticed this, but I see 3 gold hammers here after 5 days. What? Like, that's our login reward? I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but I mean, this says 27 days remaining. I really hope that there's going to be much better rewards as this goes. Hopefully this lasts a lot longer than just 5 days, because it says log in every day during the event, obtain login streak bonus rewards. And this is going to go on for a couple weeks. So I'm really hoping that these rewards get better as we go. I mean, I'm not going to look, I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth. I mean, it is free rewards. It's always good to get free things, but these banners have been pushed out very, very fast and rapidly towards us, right? I mean, it's been pretty insane how much Netmarble's been pressuring us to pull for collabs, SSBS. We got a collab coming up after this BS banner. So it really would be nice to see some really good login rewards. I don't really want to go into all of this, to be perfectly honest with you guys. There's nothing really special here. So let me know how you're all feeling about the update. How do you feel about Igniz being a blue balance? How do you feel about Zero being a purple attack? I mean, obviously for the Immortal Typhon, if you care about Immortal Dungeon, then you'd want Zero to have some kind of chill or freeze. For Igniz, if he has a heal, he's going to be insane for Immortal Vulcan because he'll have a heal. But I mean, even so, probably won't even need a heal, really, depending on how long the 3 PGs are, how long the animations are. I mean, there's a lot that we can anticipate until the update tomorrow. So let me know how you're all feeling about all of this. Let me know how you're feeling about the Carnival, the characters, the new game modes, and what do you think about salvaging Imprint stones? So far, I am going to remain reserved until we actually see what kind of rewards we're going to get in the Carnival, how many points we have to get to before we get the final reward in the Carnival. What are we going to get during the entire login event? We're just going to have to wait and see about all those other things before I actually give a final judgment on what I think. But I am excited about the BS banner. And again, I do wish you all good luck on your pulls for your cards and your characters. So I am looking forward to pulling for them. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT plus 7 time. The link will be in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See ya.